Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Kind of continuing on with what I've done the past few videos. We're going to be reviewing another car. This is probably so far going to be the most modified car that I've reviewed on this channel. It's definitely the fastest. At least I would hope so. But it's another 3-valve. I know I've done kind of a mix of stuff before, and I'm trying to not do stuff that's kind of repetitive. I'm trying to do new platforms. So I know I've done the Subaru. We'll get into that later. That's a rough topic. But and then I did the 2012 6-cylinder Mustang, but we're actually doing a GT today. So without further ado, I'm just going to turn it over to my buddy Chance, and he's just going to talk a little bit about his car, what he's done to it, what the plans are. Then who knows, he might take us on a drive in it. We'll see. Anyway, I'll hand it over to you.
All right, yeah, this is my 2008 Mustang GT California Special. I didn't really care about the California Special package, but it came with it. For the California Special package, what they did, the front bumper is different. So right here, it comes out like that, and then it's kind of have this big opening, which is good because I actually have a Whipple supercharger on here, and my heat exchanger is right there. So that way, I get maximum airflow, which is freaking sick. As far as exterior mods, I took the hood scoop off, and the less aerodynamic drag was the main.
It's funny you say that. I thought that was real. I've seen this car one other time, and I actually thought that hood scoop was real.
No, they're all fake.
Oh.
No, I mean, you can get shaker, but that's
Ford.
aftermarket.
That's Ford for you right there. Mine's fake too.
Fake hood scoops. The wheels that came with it, they're ugly. They're 20s. I don't really like them. I'm gonna get a drag pack for it since I can't hook. They're 20s. 285s in the rear. It's not enough tire. I need more. So as we're coming around, as far as exhaust, I have MBRP muffler deletes. I still have stock cats, stock everything else, mid pipe. It's just the axle back. Another feature, GTCS. It says California Special right there. And then the rear diffuser here, that is also part of the California Special package. As far as my ducktail, I believe it's Cervini's, based off their Eleanor kit. And then same thing with my scoops. It's supposed to look like the Eleanor Mustang 1967 GT500. These were also part of the California Special package. These scoops right there. Do I like them? They're okay, but
I bet they're hard. Bet they're hard to see out of.
Yeah, as far as my quarter window levers, I can't see anything. And then as far as my ducktail, that narrows my vision to like that. So trying to back this thing anywhere, you can't see anything. Lane changes are actually surprisingly okay. That's a pretty good walk around. As far as the interior, California Special has this interesting two-tone. I don't know how to feel about it, but it's what it came with. So in here I have all power seats, everything, both sides. Rear seats probably never been sat in. 5-speed manual, because that's the only way. I mean, I really like the retro interior, but I guess we can talk about that more when we go for a ride. But right now I'm gonna pop the hood.
Look at the goodies.
Look at the goodies, see what we got going on. So this has a 4.6 liter V8 Ford mod motor, made from was it 2005 to 2010. But as we can see here, I put a Gen 1 2.3 liter Whipple supercharger on it. So what I had to do to put this in, I put it in myself. You actually helped me with it, so thank you. So as Ford GT injectors, not exactly sure what pounds they are, but it's from a 2005 Ford GT. It's got a GT500 fuel pump in it, so I can supply enough fuel for it. Stock bottom end. These, they say you can make about 450 rebuild torque before you bend the connecting rod or put a hole in the block. So I'm making 450 rebuild torque. It's advertised for 550 horsepower at the crank, so I'd say I'm probably 470 wheel.
I'm glad you know the difference. There's some people that don't.
Yeah, no drivetrain loss, but yeah, this is it. This kit for the Whipple was produced by Ford Racing, which is now extinct. But Ford actually, if you put this back, or if you put this on your car back in the day, they would put a warranty on it because they used all Ford parts and stuff. Like for my coolant reservoir for the Supercharger, it is an intercooled one. That's from the Terminator Cobra. I mean, just stuff like that. Let's see what else. I got a oil catch can for blow by. These are known for the driver's side to have a little bit more blow by than on the other side. So got a catch can there. The other side I might put one in. I'm not too sure right now. But yeah, other than that, pretty much stock. Actually, I had a 2007 Mustang GT. It looked like mine, or it looked like this car, but it was just the GT. It wasn't the California Special. And I put a centrifugal blower on that, and for the centrifugal you're gonna have to go up higher in the RPMs and before you get any boost. With this, as soon as you hit it, you get instant boost. So
yeah, it's interesting you say that too, and it's actually funny, guys, because I've only seen this car one time until now, and the last time I saw it, it was the whole half top of the engine was off. I think we actually set the supercharger down in it that day.
Yep.
Yep. I think we almost lost a few bolts down in there too, if I remember correctly.
That's always the adventure putting it in, but that's honestly most of the fun of building a car like this is putting it in yourself. And it's not going to work, but then you find the right parts, and you finally think that impossible task, you figure out how to do it. Like for the fuel pump's here, and there's like an access cover over here. So I had to try to get the fuel pump in at an angle. Well, it's a GT500 fuel pump, which takes two Ford Mustang GT fuel pumps, put them into one. So basically I couldn't fit it in. So what I took my damn angle grinder and I cut a big old hole, and then I could just shove it right in there. Well, you're never gonna see the hole, but in my back seat under there's a little clearance hole. So if you ever need to take the fuel pump out, it's a little bit easier. As far as other things at the boost, I've got a wideband air fuel ratio gauge. I know it's kind of just rigged up in here, but this is what it looks like for now. I'm gonna get gauge filler, or just a gauge pod right there. But that's my wideband gauge. That tells me air fuel ratio, so that way I don't lean out and blow up my car. That was required for tuning it also. It's got a Lido tune on it. He tunes 3 valves. Really awesome tune, really like it. He gets back with me whenever I email him real quick, and yeah.
And I guess my one question would be, because I've actually never heard a difference between exhaust note on a stock versus a supercharger. So with the supercharger and the tune, can you tell a difference in the exhaust tone?
As far as exhaust, it honestly sounds about the same. The only difference is mainly just the supercharger whine,
which is the best part.
So whenever you lay into it, yeah, I'll go ahead and start it up for you. But, too loud, because I mean it is my daily right now. I mean, be on the highway.
It's loud enough. I haven't heard it ever start, guys, so this is actually pretty impressive for me for just no mufflers.
That's it. Only thing. Big 4-inch tips on it. I mean, I didn't have to do anything to the exhaust. 3 valves are known for sounding pretty good, so.
And mine's got 4-inch tips on it too, but obviously it's stupid quiet. Let's take it for a ride. Guys, so I may have mentioned this or I may not have, but I've heard that this thing is a torque monster. I've never been anything this fast, so I'm interested to see, how it compares to everything else. But I'll keep you posted. Guys, apparently he's about to rip it, so we're gonna find out what this feels like.
Let's get it straight first.
Oh, yo! That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. I'll give you that one. It felt, how like you ever seen like Star Wars when they're going into hyperspeed? That's what that felt like. Everything just kind of like zoomed in real quick. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, we left a nice cloud back there. You'll be able to see that one.
I can feel it trying to get traction too.
Oh yeah, no traction. Which way you want to go?
158's out that way.
So go
that's up to you, because it's just curves through here.
I can try to hook it second. I have to really roll into it.
Oh my god! I don't know if the camera's if the mic's picking up that whine, guys. But that right on that one, I heard the whine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Snatching gears. No, it's still bad corners, but we're almost to the straightaway. Watch this curve. This curve really bad. That torque is stupid. Guys, I need a faster car.
I mean, it just hauls up this hill like nothing.
I'm telling you, torque is more important than horsepower. That blows my mind.
Oh yeah, it's got some torque, that's for sure. I mean, like I said, I got 285s in the rear. I mean, it lights them up like it's nothing.
Y'all, when we first pulled out that very first time, those tires were
Oh, they're done. I mean, that's a pretty big tire.
sliding. Little bitches were sliding.
It's pretty fun. I like it. Yeah, that's a pretty big turn right there.
Yeah, if you take a right here, it's a really sharp right, but it's what takes you to the highway.
Oh, you want to go to the highway?
Oh, I mean, it's 2 lane. It's one straight road. I mean, that's up to you. It'll just be better than any road you've been on so far.
So if I try to launch it, this is 3K. I mean, it pulls pretty well, you know.
Oh my! This thing throws you back in the seat. I'm so hooked that the mic is picking up the whine. 'Cause that's easily the best part.
Oh, easily, man. That's why I had a centrifugal supercharger on my other one, and you couldn't really hear it. I mean, you heard it in idle, but it didn't really sound that good. But this, man, it gets under boost, you can hear it, man. You're like, oh shit.
People always argue what's better, either the Vortec or the Whipple, but you don't get the sound from the Vortec that you do with the Whipple.
Or the instant power, because I mean, this gives instant boost. The centrifugal, you have to build up in the RPMs before you build boost. So you hit it, and then you're building boost, so it keeps pulling. But this, it's just all the power all the time. That's a big difference.
And then right after this stop sign, if you take a right, it's just straight. It's a little hilly, so.
How is it?
Should have brought my fucking helmet. Yo! I'm not even gonna care with you. I kind of fear for my life right there for a second.
Yeah, I do that stuff all the time.
Guys, that had me going right there. If the adrenaline wasn't there before, it is now. I've seen too many. Okay, there was no crowds around, so you know.
You gotta make sure, always make sure there's no crowds around before you do dumb stuff. Dude, Mexico is awesome.
Oh, it's always awesome. Is that a lifted CR? Okay. Mexico's the best. Canada's better though. You know, free healthcare, so if you end up in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
I still can't believe the torque.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just instant.
Stupid.
It doesn't matter what gear, man.
Have you taken it to the strip yet?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to.
What do you think it'd run?
Quarter or eighth?
Probably quarter.
Quarter. With these tires, I wouldn't get anything. But if I actually put some drag type tires on it, some drag radials or something, maybe low 12s. I don't know. I need to gear it. Put 410s on it with a slick. I bet I get into the 11s probably. I really don't know, honestly.
So what's your fuel mileage like?
Fuel mileage right now, looking down after beating it all the time, 15 miles a gallon.
That's better than I would have thought.
If I don't beat on it all the time, I can get 17. But
It's pretty impressive.
there's a reason why I look to supercharge it. So yeah, I kind of beat on it a little bit.
I mean, it'd be kind of sad if you did all the work, then just babied it.
Just yeah, no, I'm not gonna drive it.
I don't want to use the power I have.
Okay.
Well, I won't just keep showing more road. We've ripped it, and hopefully the mic picked up the whine. Anyways, you guys let me know how you liked it. Stay tuned for the story on the Subaru. It's an interesting one. I may put in this video, or I may just put in the next video. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time.